Here's the winter sow stuff. It frosted really hard last night. Got down to 29 degrees, I believe, and I covered these with a sheet. When I took the sheet off, there's some water caught underneath there, and it actually has ice on the one puddle, and there's some ice down in there too. So I guess we'll see what they look like in their jugs a little later on today, and the other containers. So far, it looks green in there for what I can see, but I'll check later. The winter sow stuff I had on the back porch, and the containers had ice on them this morning. So I guess we'll see how these did too. I think they look green in there so far, but they could just be, you know, it's still quite frozen, so they may turn brown a little later on today. I don't know. These probably won't work quite as well as the milk jugs, but we'll just see. I wanted to do a quick update on this winter sow stuff. We had a couple of really hard freezes. One 29 degrees at night. It is really windy today, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear me or not, but the tomatoes are fine. Let me see if I can find one of them. See that little tomato plant? It's fine, and I even had a few flowers that sprouted since the freezes. This is artichokes, and they came up really, really nice. Those little Roma tomato plants are doing excellent down in there. They act like nothing ever happened. And then here's a couple that actually sprouted during the cold weather. So they're crazy, but anyway, they're doing great. As you can see, the peas are doing fine too. They need to be watered. I did want to say one thing about these rotisserie chicken things. They did really well. I came out a couple mornings after the cold days, and they were all fine. And then we had one day of 70-degree weather, and they cooked. So these things, you have to be really careful with watching that they don't cook in the heat, because the tomatoes and peppers and everything did fine in the milk jugs. Here's a little pepper, jalapeno pepper. They're all fine in the milk jugs, but they did not stand the heat well at all in these rotisserie chicken things. And then there's the rice. It's doing fine. I'm just leaving the cover on and keeping it wet right now, because obviously they like it wet. And this thing never did very well at all. It was a failure from the beginning. I took the dome off finally in hopes that some of it would sprout, and it actually did. So here is some spaghetti squash. I think that's just spaghetti squash. Actually, I don't even know for sure. That is goji berries and a cucumber. So it looks like most stuff pulled through pretty good. I'm getting ready to water some of the drier containers.